Hello guys and welcome to Shredder Zoo. My name is Shredder, this is my zoo. Today Ark's been updated and there's a lot of changes and I thought we'd cover some of those changes. First thing I want to talk about is the new UI. It looks pretty cool, I quite like it. You have all the stats in the middle here. You've got all the information that was normally over this side is now in the center point here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, looks pretty good, and I like the colours. You can see that my my pick and my hatchet now, because it's journeyman and apprentice, it's kind of got this glow behind it, so you can actually kind of see what colour it is. They've gotten rid of all the kind of text and things, so yeah, I quite like it. But the main thing I want to talk about right now, that's why I'm over here at the aviary, is the flyer issue. They've messed around with some of the stats on the flyers and I wanted to have a look. I haven't looked at these guys yet. So I think what's happened is you can now no longer speed up your mounts. So these guys, who I've pumped a lot of speed into, we've got level ups on here. Here we go, we now have 15 points available because it's dropped its movement speed back down to its base stat, which is 135%. Obviously I've pumped 15 points into its speed because this was my kind of speed Iguanodon, so we now have these kind of extra points to pump. So we're going to have to completely redo everything, and also the sounds have changed as well. Level up sounds, the noises that the creatures make, well, stamina I think, and they've reduced the stamina amount as well. I think we're going to pump a whole load of stamina into this guy. We'll get this load more stamina up. Let's get to over 600 stamina. We'll see how that does. Let's do a little bit more melee damage, a bit more health. Go on, let's just stick it all into stamina. And there we go. So, and I guess it's going to be the same with this one. Okay, we'll come back to it. Well, no, let's just see, because I did pump a lot of speed into this one as well. Yeah, this one was my fast one. 24 points. Oh my god, I had so much speed on this guy. Okay, well, stamina is obviously going to be a lot. We'll get a lot of stamina in. We could do a little bit more weight as well. There we go. I haven't tried riding anything yet other than Nelly Bly. I pumped the stamina a little bit. But yeah, we can see it's back down to... It doesn't seem as slow as I was expecting. This is me sprinting, obviously. Oh god, if I'm not sprinting, it's really slow. Oh wow. Okay, anyway, this is what we did last episode out. We did the mammoth enclosure. I've got a few names that I will probably do towards the end of the episode, so if you have requested a name for any dinos, hang around till the end, we'll get ones done for you as well. But I think we really need to go on a hunt for some of the new creatures, because I know this episode I did say I was going to do the woolly rhino and I was going to increase it, adjust this enclosure to add in the woolly rhino and expand it out that way and build up things, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's a new sound, that's a new screech. Yeah, I'm not going to do that this episode. I wasn't going to. I'd completely changed my mind and I was going to do a Thylacoleo exhibit because I've had a fantastic idea for what I want to do for that. But do I do that, or do I look at the new dinos? There's new ones, there's horses, there's iguanodons, which I have to say the iguanodon was one of my favourite dinos when I was a kid and I was really looking forward to that one. So, I don't know, I'm so slow. And look how fast the stamina's dropping down. Maybe I need to swap out for a Pteranodon if I'm going searching for things. Oh, let's just check out how fast the Quetzal goes now. I bet this Quetzal is... Oh no! No! Ow! That was bad. Stupid bad. Okay guys, well I guess that right there kind of makes up my mind about what I'm doing. We have an Iguanodon right here. And the Quetzal is amazingly slow. Ridiculously slow. Okay, right, let's have a closer look, see what it is. Level 44. Let's go for it. Now they are aggressive. This could be bad news because I haven't fully healed. Let me run a little bit. Reload! No! Am I gonna die? I haven't died for a long time in this series. Oh, it's running. Oh, we done it! Oh, I thought I was going to die for the first time in a long time. Brilliant. Let's have a look at the torpor. Looks to be okay. Right, we need to grab some berries. I think there's no dillos around here that we need to be careful of. So, that's a really weird noise. Is that you? Possibly. Okay, so I think we'll get some berries. I wonder whether vegetables might work as well. Yeah, we'll get this this Iguanodon tamed up. Brilliant. I'll see you in a moment. Oh, so slow. Okay, so we're back. Torport is absolutely fine. Now I've got a load of major berries and some other berries and some veggies as well. So I'm going to stick them all in and we're going to see what it prefers. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. It's taking the long grass. So it does want vegetables. And how are we doing? Oh wow, that's going to tame up pretty fast. Although it has been starving for a couple of minutes. But yeah, that's pretty good. And there we go. So that's probably about how much it had starved. So it has definitely been taking the long grass. So it looks like vegetables, it normally just takes the first one because it doesn't have any preference between vegetables. But the vegetables over the berries, that's absolutely fine. So that's going to tame up pretty quickly. And we're going to have ourselves an Iguanodon. Oh, that's fantastic. Level 44, not too bad. As I say, I normally just go for the first one I see because of the zoo. They're on display, not utilities. So it doesn't really matter that they're high level. In actual fact, I should probably get out my other gun in case we have any dinos or raptors appear around here. We need to protect our tame. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well I guess what we could do then, since I've got one of these tamed, is we'll make an Iguanodon enclosure this episode. So I definitely, this is Shredder Zoo and I have to build something, don't I? I have to build an enclosure or something in the zoo. I can't just do an update video, taming video, because it's not really what I do in this series. But I definitely wanted to do this. There we go, that's an Iguanodon. We'll give it our tag for now. And we'll name it later on. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to need to get a saddle. And yeah, well, it's okay. Let's just have a look here. Let's have it see. Ingram points. Here we go. So let's have a quick look for Iguanodon saddle. There we go. 12 points. We can learn that. Now, is it in our inventory? Let's have a look. Oh, I haven't used all this stuff yet. Drop all sort items food folder. Ah, there, I couldn't see it. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. It's right there. Inventory, crafting. I was being completely blind. It's really dark. That's my excuse. Right, okay. Saddles. Iguanodon. There we go. Hide, fibre and wood. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's get that done. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Wow, guys. Look at this. Look at the vaults. I haven't even noticed this before. The vaults, that's small. Remember, this whole place was filled with vaults. Oh, actually, that's brilliant. I like that because they took up a lot of space. They were kind of stupidly big, but yeah. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, I'm just gathering stuff to be able to get the saddle done. Was it wood? I can't even remember what it was now. Saddles. There we go. We'll craft one. Iguanodon saddle. It's crafting new crafting sounds. Oh, that's pretty cool. There we go. It's done. Let's go stick it on. Let's go down. Let's go out the front. We don't go down this way very often. Out the front entrance. Check for dillos. Right, saddle. That's going to go up there, in the centre there. Oh, awesome. So let's see. Now there's, apparently, for these guys, there are two different stances. Let's have a look. If we do... Oh, we've got thumb spike attack. That's pretty cool. Right click. Ah, that changes the stance. If you right click, so you've got a bipedal and quadrupedal stance. So that's thumb spike, and that puts us into a two-legged stance, which I believe that we're slower at. So that's how fast we are running on two legs. Change to 4. I can see it gallops. And also, when you're in 4-leg stance, you're galloping, you've got infinite stamina. Oh, that's amazing. So these guys are apparently really good at gathering berries. That looks pretty good. We've got a lot there. Let's just have a quick look at our inventory there. So yeah, we gathered a lot of berries, a lot of seeds. We're going to want to pump up our weight, I guess, health. Let's pump up weight a little bit. Oh, there's a compy. Is it running away from us though? Interesting. Oh yeah, so it's cool. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely going to, let's just change our stance here. We'll move a bit faster. Oh, that is so good. So if we're running in 2-legged, do we run out of stamina? Yeah, so you run out of stamina if you're running in 2 legs, but you switch to 4 legs and you can just keep on running. That's brilliant. Ah, I quite like these guys. Let's get inside the zoo here and we'll get back into our little sort of holding pen. These are the area where we put our dinos that don't have anywhere to go. Brilliant. Okay, well, I think I need to start planning out an enclosure for this guy. And also, I still definitely want to go around and see if we can find a horse at some point as well. But yeah, okay, I'll see you soon. Alright guys, we're back. So I think we're going to be building an Iguanodon enclosure right here, right next to the Procoptodon and the Ovis and the Moss Chops enclosure. We're going to build it right off there, so we can actually incorporate the wall of this one for a wall in this one. Kind of save space, save some time. I think it's going to be a fairly straightforward enclosure. I've built out a stone platform right here. This is going to be the shelter for it, and I'm going to have a little paddock in front here for them to walk around in. I've taken out some of the big rocks that were here. We'll clear a little bit of space. Now the Thylacoleo exhibit, which I was going to do this episode until the update came, is going to be just here, I think. It's going to be around these big rocks, so you can actually look from the observation tower down into it, and that will extend down this way around this kind of area here. So we're leaving this space open for the next enclosure, but this one is going to be fairly straightforward. I think what I'm going to do is actually, yeah, I've got it here. We've got let's just see if I can snap a wooden fence foundation to the edge of this stone platform. Now hoping, I haven't tried it yet, I'm hoping that means I can be able to snap one off onto the ground next to it. That would be ideal. Not sure if it's, where is that snapping to? See if I can get up here. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's what we want. We want it facing the other way. Like that. Brilliant. Okay, yes, that's snapped off. So now I should be able to get a nice enclosure, and it should line up nicely with this side. So basically I'm just going to do the usual sort of thing, mark out the area of that paddock and then put in railings around the outside. That's going to be for those. This point here, I think I might have some glass windows maybe, or possibly some railings. Like I did with the Enclosure exhibit. If we just quickly run over here, you can see how I put the wooden railings in at this point, just here, so we can actually look through at them and have this is kind of a fence for the exhibit, and then the metal railings around the actual paddock area. So we're going to do that, I think, and then we'll need to build up a little shelter, put a roof on this little point. We'll follow this kind of pattern. I think would be quite good, and we'll put in some windows and things around here. So I think the first thing for me to do is to mark out the paddock area, and yeah, once I've done that, I'll then bring you back. Okay guys, I'll show you what I've done. So I've placed wooden ramps along here so we can get up and down easily into the shelter, into the paddock, and I've put the metal railings all the way around this kind of small kind of area for the little paddock for it to wander around in. I think it looks pretty good, so I want to work on the shelter here that's we're building. I think it's going to be fairly straightforward to do, but there's something I want to try and do this, right? So we have a stone pillar. Let's stick another stone pillar on top like that. So that's going to look like it's going to be supporting the roof if it comes all the way over here. Now if I try and do this over here, now what you have to do is you have the wooden fence foundation on the edge there. If I just get another pillar, so normally they will snap to the center of the foundations. So if I want to put it on in the corner, you have to put a fence foundation, and that will then snap to the corners like that. Unfortunately this is now in the way. Now I think it's just this wooden ramp that's in the way, so if I just demolish that, now am I going to be able to place that there now? No, so that's obstructed, so I'm going to have to get rid of the metal railings. Luckily I do have 3 left on me, I think, so I should be able to replace these, because I think it's a case of putting the order in the right place. So if I now put in the metal pillar, is that as high as it was? Is that right in the right place? So it must be there. So now I'm hoping I can get in, not those, yep, now they will go in the right place. So we can use our last railings to go there. That's awesome. I've got 1 wooden ramp left as well, and now that works. So you have to put in the pillar first and then everything else. Then I think then the railings and then the ramp, because the railings will still be obstructed if that ramp is there. I think that's how it works. So I've placed in a dino gate here so we can get the Iguanodon in and out if we wanted to, and I think I want to use it to ride around a bit on that, but it could be quite fun. So we've got this little area here and this little area here for the walls. Now I've got some glass on me, I think, the greenhouse walls. So I thought, we haven't used glass for a little while. We've used kind of railings and things. So I thought maybe a nice kind of glass wall would look quite nice here. What do you reckon? I think maybe one more there, and then we could either slope it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the roof yet, so we'll leave that for now. And we'll stick these on over this side as well. Like this, so we'll have 4 along this way, and we'll double that up. I think that's going to look pretty good. And then we've got the roof as well, so we may need some more. Let me do another 3 at the top here. So I've got 3 more on me. We'll do 3 like that, then we can always slope it at the front. So that could be quite cool. And we'll slope it at that point there as well. So it's 3 high with a slope in the very front one. That works, yeah. And then we should stick another pillar. Hopefully it's not going to be a... Oh, it's obstructed because I put the windows there first. Oh, that's so annoying. So I think if you just get rid of this one. Yeah, then we can do it. Oh, that's so frustrating. So I'm going to have to get some more windows. So I want one more pillar on. Should we... like that, so it goes right up to the front. That could change what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to need that there. Right, well, let's work on the roof. Now, I think I've got with me some sloped wooden roofs. I got out some windows and walls to see whether I wanted that stone, but I think glass is going to look better there. I haven't used glass for a while, so yeah, that looks pretty good. And then hopefully these should snap to the ones we've already got, and then we can put a sloped roof going all the way along like this. That looks pretty good. And then I guess, do we want, maybe, I guess we'll want one more. And then yeah, that stone pillar then looks like it's supporting it, and then we can just fill in those 2 gaps with glass, and we'll just have a square glass there. So we'll do the same on this side. I need one more stone pillar. Can I make one? I haven't got any stone on me. Let me think, what do I need? Yeah, just need some more stone. There's plenty of stone out here, so let's just go and grab some. There's loads of stone. That should do the trick. Some new crafting sounds and new placement sounds as well. Actually, if you listen, I've been talking over most of it, but if I put it down, it sounds slightly different as well. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think we should... Oh no! Oh no! I just noticed that's going to be at a different angle to that, isn't it? Oh, we're going to do something different here. Oh, what are we going to do? That's at a different angle. Unless I just maybe do it along there. What is it going to look like if I do that along here? That might look a bit weird at that point. Let's just see. How many of these have I got left? I've got plenty of these left. Let's put that away for a moment. That looks a bit weird. I might need perhaps another glass wall up there. What's it going to look like at this point? And then hopefully we'll be able to put it in like that. I guess that might look alright. Oh. And then I just kind of follow the pattern. I think that'll be alright. And then we'll just fill those in with the glass. Okay. Yeah, well, let's do that then. Let me just fill in. How many more of these seedlings have I got? We've got a few more. Let's fill these in. Oh, come on, snap. There we go. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll follow the pattern along and we'll see how that looks. So let me finish that off, and I'll join you back once it's done. Okay guys, I think we are done, and let's have a look at it. There we go. It's a pretty simple one, but I think it looks really nice. It kind of matches the style from the Procopton enclosure over this point. I've painted the roofs to match as well, so it just kind of extends it out, the pattern and the colour. The back wall there is painted with a parchment colour, so it gives it a kind of a bright kind of area. And I've put in the glass walls either side. We have our gate, which I've also painted with a parchment thing in just one region. I forget which region it is, but it gives it the kind of stripy look. I think it looks really good. We have all 4 crop plots are now irrigated with the water that I've placed in the reservoir there. So hopefully that'll be enough to keep them going. They're all seedlings now, so we've got the 4 advanced crop plots because advanced crops, because they have a slightly more bushy and colourful feel to them. So once they're fully grown, I think that would look pretty cool. Give the Iguanodon something to nibble on, and give a bit of leafy decoration to this enclosure. So I think that's going to be all for today, except for one final thing, which is a couple of names. So I did say at the beginning of the video that if you stuck around till the end, you would see the names that people have requested. So if you are new to the series, if you request a dinosaur to be named after yourself, then at some point I will get that in. So we have a couple to do. I'm trying to limit it to one per person, just to make sure that everybody can get a chance to do it, and all the new people who come around can have one done. So we're going to go for, let's have a look, we have, this is the female, this one should be the male. We'll go for the male then. This one we're going to change the name, and again I'm just going to put my tag on it because it's make sure I know that it's mine. This is going to be Aiden. Let me just double check that is how you spell your name. Yeah, this is Aiden. For Aiden Reynolds, said his mum would be amazed if I named a dinosaur after him. So that's for you. That's Aiden, for Aiden Reynolds. Yeah, so Aiden's mum, be amazed. That's so cool. Okay, we've got one more, which is going to be a dimorph, and it's going to be named after Jagstar90, who asked for it in the comments of the last episode, and he wants a dimorph named Jag. So that's where we're going to go. Head over to the dimorph enclosure, which is over here if it renders in. I really want to get this bug house done as well. That's got to be done at some point soon. It's bugging me that it's not finished. So let's go in here, let's have a look what we've got here. We have this Chris that we named last time out, and I think I have 3 more. I don't think any of these are named. So let's go for, who are we going to go for? Let's go for this one. This one, no, not the foundation, come on. Where are you? Where are you? There, change your name. So again, put my tag on, and this is Jag. And there we go, that's Jag. And let's level up Jag while we're here as well. Let's stick on a little bit more health. Got loads of points actually. Health. And what do you reckon? Melee damage. Not that we're ever going to need to use him for attacking, but yeah, there we go. Brilliant. Okay, that is the 2 names I wanted to do. There is one final thing that I'm going to do just to get back on to the base. Okay, here we go. This is my wall of Patreons. I've had to put a table on here so I can actually reach. So this one is a Raleigh. Now, unfortunately, I wish they would change that. I mean, look how small that is. That's just crazy. So anyway, I need to put on another sign. Oh, I won't be able to reach. Just put it underneath the Raleigh then. Oh, come on, get on the table. Okay, so we're going to put this right underneath like that. That looks pretty good. And set sign text. This is my second Patreon, and this is Syntac. Thank you so much, Syntac, for donating to my Patreon campaign. So there we go. They don't look very good, do they? I was hoping this was going to be an incentive for people to join my Patreon, to have their names on a sign in the main entrance to the zoo. But really, that's not much of an incentive, isn't it? It's so small, you can't even read it. Maybe once we get down here you'll be able to read them, but that's just a bit pathetic, isn't it? They really should change the font on that. That needs to be bigger. Oh god, is the wooden sign any different? Oh, never mind. Anyway, that's all I want to do for today. I think we've gone on long enough. Thank you so much for watching. If you want your name up on the wall like these amazing 2 people here, then you can become a Patreon from as little as $1 a month, and you'll get a name on the wall. And there are other rewards if you donate higher amounts per month. That's there if you want to do it. Don't feel like you have to. Yeah, so we've named a couple of dinos. We've got a new Iguanodon. Next time out, I want to do the Thylacoleo exhibit, unless I come up with any amazing ideas in between now and next time. And there are still the new dinos, the Equus, the horse, that we need to find and have a look at as well. But that's going to be for another time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.